the 12th, around 2:30. I thought we would try this live thing again today. I realized that I did want to, before too much time elapsed between the last time I tried this and the next time I tried this, I really did want to see if we could figure out how to do this again. I mean, basically, I've been making videos for like forever, but the live thing is just something that I just haven't done because, for one thing, I didn't understand how it exactly worked. I spent some time this morning watching some tutorials on YouTube, and so hopefully we have things set up today. If you tuned in yesterday, thanks. If you caught the live stream after it was live, thanks. I appreciate that. I've been making faux wax seals. I'll show you my wax seal set as well. I was really inspired by watching a recent Jennibellie video where she used polymer clay to make wax seals. I didn't have polymer clay. I made up some cold porcelain clay. The way I make mine, and if you research this, you'll find different ways to make cold clay. I use cornstarch, I use glue, and I use a little bit of oil. And that's like it. That's all I use, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done with it. It looks something like this. And it's really easy to make. It's really easy to store. It does not last forever. Also, I'm not sure if you could put this in the refrigerator or not. I'm thinking probably no, but I'm not really sure. That's something I need to research as well. Before we get started making these, and you can see they're so much fun, y'all. I mean, they're just like a thin clay disc that I have stamped on, and they're really turning out really fun. I've been collecting them and kind of keeping them in this little box here. It's nice when you are able to create your own embellishments, and that's where I am right now. I love to create my own thing and be able to use it in journals, or something like this would be, there are so many uses for it. You could put it in some happy mail. I would recommend maybe just wrapping it in a little bit of bubble wrap. I also thought that these would make nice additions to my Etsy store. I plan to put some over there. I really do like the ones with the feather. I thought that they came out really well. Before we get into the clay thing, I wanted to show you one of the treasures of my whole life. This is a wax seal set. It's a Bortoletti set that my sister bought me the first time that she went to Venice. If you've been here a while, you know that that I was actually able to go to Italy with my sister. I wanted to see if we've got anybody chatting over here. Nobody yet. Chime in, y'all. Let's see that he's waiting. I don't know what that means over here. I've got my laptop, y'all, set up, so now I can actually see the chat. It still says waiting for Tammy Brackett. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, I love this set. It's one of those things that just oozes elegance and royalty, and it just makes you feel so special to use a set like this. And my sister, like I said, bought it for me. And then when I went to Italy with my sister, I was able to go to the shop where she purchased it. Was very close to the hotel where we were staying, and I got to see these kits in the shop, and I just thought that was super cool as well. So let's go through this wax seal kit. The there are a few things in here. You have a seal handle, and I want to show you the seal handle. This handle is made from, of course, you know, Murano glass, and it is quite exceptional. Makes you feel special, you know, with the tassel and all. You do have these are called coins. Now this one came with a music coin and also came with my initials, which I thought was just really sweet since I got this for a very special gift. So we've got the handle, we've got the coin right here, and then we have the actual sealing wax. So this goes here, like that. It smells divine. I think this is my second stick of sealing wax. And then you have this little pot of gold that's called gilding wax. And you can rub over your wax seal with this gilding wax, and it kind of just brings out the nuances of the actual wax seal. So we have all these things. Let's just for the fun of it, go ahead and make a wax seal with the proper tools. And then I'll show you how we just kind of DIY everything. You know, if you've never used a wax seal before, we're going to drop some wax onto this card. I have a match. I have a fan going. So let's try that again. I'll try and block the fan. It was quite cool, and then it rained, and then it was really cool, and now it's hot again. Nature. Okay, so you can see the wax start dripping here. But this is not going to be so great, y'all, because I didn't get quite enough wax down here. I'm not sure if I can. Let me turn this thing off. Let's give it another go. All right, there we got a little bit better this time. All right, we're going to put our coin that's attached to our handle right here, and then you get quite a super cool image. Can you see that okay? I need a little bit of light. So this is the musical note right there. Fun, fun. All right, let's get that out of the way. It's one of the most fun things in the world to do. Let's take our gilding wax, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this like on my finger. If you are seeing this during the live stream, it doesn't look like we've got very many people here. if you're seeing it afterwards, let me know when you guys see. Isn't that beautiful? It just turned out so beautifully. This gilding wax is, I probably got this kit maybe 8 years ago, and the gilding wax is a little bit kind of dried up, but it's still, I mean, you can see what it did right there. It just really, you know, just really super enhanced the wax seal. Grabbing a moist towelette for my fingers. I'm gonna see if, you know, maybe we can get a little closer here. I don't think anybody's here, so I can, there we go. Okay, so you can kind of see that better now. All right, let's make a few. So we've got our wax seal, you know, let's make a few faux wax seals and see how that turns out for us. The clay is awesome, you guys. I've made small pots from this clay. I've made like little, I've taken the clay and rolled it out and made, you know, I've cut it and made embellishments. You just do so much with this. And, you know, basically everybody's kitchen probably has cornstarch. And I'm sure you have some glue. And I'm sure that you have a little bit of baby oil, which is how I make mine. All right. I have a board that I've covered in packing tape. This works really well because when you make these, you have to let them dry. So we're going to roll out a disc. And I'm zoomed in too far now. Okay, now I've kind of lost you all together, so. Oh, hold on. There we go. So we have a little disc here. Sorry about the shine, that's my desk light. Okay, this will work out fine. And I make a ball. And just put it like this. Like I said, Jennibellie was using polymer clay to make her seals. The thing about a wax seal too, you guys, is you can see kind of the edging up here, and that's what you create when you press it down and kind of make that edge that is so common, you know, to a wax seal. So there's one. A little more clay. There we go. Press it down. You know, if you can kind of think, you know, you're making sort of, you know, sort of a, you know, how when you make a pie crust and you want to do the edging right here, and that's kind of what it's like. All right, I do need to turn my desk, my filming lights back on because I can see a lot of shadows. And 3. I really like the way that this one turned out. You know, it really had a lot of color to it. So I thought that one was really fun. But I thought we would try some different stamps today. You do have to allow the clay to dry for just a minute before you try and stamp it. I think this one's just going to be a big one because this is the last of our clay. Like I said, we got a huge rain shower and it knocked over some of my seedlings, so I had to, sorry about my fingernails. I did wash my hands, but those of you who garden know that you kind of always have, you always have dirty fingernails in the spring. There's nothing finer, nothing finer. All right, I have, small block stamps. Let's go with this. You know, we love a butterfly. I also really like the cameo here, so we'll do that. Let's see what else we have that we could use. These are, let's do this one, Hotel. I like that one as well. All right, so we've got some stamps out to use. And choose some colors. I want to do the cameo in black. I have a Tailored Expressions Premium Hybrid ink pad. It's called Oreo. It's one of my favorite ink pads. You do need a rather like juicy sort of ink pad. The Tim Holtz Distress Inks did not work for this project. I'm gonna push it. You can't force it down, just kind of wiggle it down. And then lift up very easily. That wasn't quite the impression that I wanted to make, but that's okay. I'll live with that one. I think what I need is a much juicier ink pad. The Stampin' Up! Ink pads work great. Let's take this again. We should get a more vibrant color this time. There we go. Let's do a pink butterfly. This is Pink Passion. I'm gonna kind of, okay, that's gonna set on there very nicely. Chime in and let me know what sort of content you guys would like to see in a live. I really do look forward to chatting with you and talking to you about what's on your mind and what's happening in your world and how you're doing. All right, so we've got those two done. I think it would be fun to do the hotel. And let's do that in a turquoise. And then we've got one more. I see a flower up here, a rubber stamp. That might work really well. Oh, neato. That worked well. All right, now For the last one, I do have this flower. I'm not quite sure if she's all gonna fit on there, but you guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know how very much I love the partial image. It doesn't have to be perfect and crisp and wonderful. I really just like organic crafting. And what is organic? You know, organic is origins. And you are your very own origin. Nobody does it like you. So don't try and do it like everybody else. Have fun with things. Aw. Okay, she didn't quite work out. Let's try it again. I may have not quite pressed down because this is a rubber stamp. I might not have quite gotten her right. We'll see. It might not work, y'all. Isn't art awesome? Don't you feel like a scientist? Don't you feel like someone who is experimenting? There we go. She came out better this time. Okay, my friends, that concludes our little live stream today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you hopefully next time. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you later. Bye.